everyone, I'm Mandi Hutchinson of Salt and Sass Games. Today we'll be doing a preview of the game Maple Valley. It comes to Kickstarter Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. In this hand and resource management game, you'll work to complete favors to supply festivities, assemble new friends, and collect patches. Maple Valley is designed by Roberta Taylor, is published by Kids Table Board Games, and plays 1 to 5 players in about 45 to 75 minutes. While we've kept you waiting long enough, we'll have Suzanne Sheldon, my co-host, take you through the gameplay.
Welcome to Maple Valley. It's time for the Spring Festival, and you could be the critter that brings the most joy to the big event. First off, set up the game according to the setup instructions in the rulebook and take special note of the areas on the game board where you'll be placing random grove tokens, curiosity sites, and the sun track for the sun tiles. Make sure each player completes their individual setup, including getting a pack board, a starting friend card, and 2 random favors. Now, there are a series of different cards that you should take note of because they're the way you'll get points. Favor cards have categories like food or decoration, a cost to complete them, a score, and a bonus scoring condition. Once you get favors, you can turn them into festivities that can earn you even more points. Patch cards have a variety of benefits like limited use powers and even end game scoring benefits. Outpost cards have a market area that let you trade in items and an outpost effect that gives a special ability at that location. And friend cards will help you expand your travel options and have special abilities to help you along the way. They even give you points.
Maple Valley is played in 5 rounds called hours, which are tracked along the sun track with the sun tiles. A round continues until all players have passed. On your turn, you'll take these actions. Play a card, usually a friend. Travel, activate your location, and complete favors.
Let's go through those one by one. Play a card. If it's a dawdle, skip the travel and location activation. But if it's a friend card, go ahead and travel. Look at the travel type on the card. That's the type of trail you may travel along. If there's more than one type, then you pick one of them to travel on. You may follow that trail type for as many legs of the trail as you'd like, as long as they're all the same type. If you travel along a trail with a curiosity site, collect that curiosity. And if you have a map, you may use that during your journey to travel one leg of a trail of any type. Is there a different player already at the location you want to go to? No problem. Friends can share locations. Now you may activate your location. Locations provide a variety of benefits. The groves let you forage for goods. At the village, you can make a new friend by spending curiosities. The lookout is where you can collect those useful maps and a favor of your choice from the display. At the clubhouse, collect 1 favor from the deck and add one of your player markers to any favor spot on any festivity, and collect 1 patch of your choice from the display. The lodge lets you load upon favors, getting 1 from the deck and from the display. At the bluffs, you can collect 3 sun goods, then zoom on over to the village and activate the village too. And finally, there are 2 outposts on the map, and they'll change up from game to game. But all outposts have a market that you can take advantage of for a variety of trades. Don't forget to use your friend and patch powers. Finally, as the last step of your turn, you can complete favors if you have the right resources. Simply return the resources to the general supply and move the completed favor from the preparing side to the bringing side of your pack board. Check the favor to see if it matches the type of an empty favor spot at any of the festivities. If so, place one of your player markers there. Remember, you'll get points from festivities based on who has the most markers on the card at the end of the game.
The hour continues as players play friends or dawdle cards on their turn, or they pass if they're out of cards. When all players pass, the hour is done.
When the hour or round is done, you'll set up for the next hour. First, you'll draw a new sun tile and place it in the next space on the sun track. Refresh the favor, friend, and patch card displays by removing the card that's furthest from the deck and then refilling the displays until they are full. Put your tired friends from the pack board back into your hand and clear off any markers on your patch cards. Everything is available for play again this hour. Now, everyone checks how many friend cards they have in their hand, and players draw dawdle cards until everyone has the same number of cards as the player with the most friend cards. Pass the worm start player marker to the next clockwise player and begin the new hour.
After 5 rounds or hours, when the sun is on the rightmost space of the sun track, the game is over and you'll do final scoring. To add up your score, flip over your pack board for a personal score track. Use a player marker to mark your progress.
Friends, patches, and favors all have a score value in that little heart icon. Many of them also have bonus scoring. Check each card to make sure to add those points too. If a favor gives a bonus for also bringing something, having one of those things can satisfy multiple favors. If a favor lets you store resources on the card for bonus scoring, you can move resources around between favors and your pack freely, but each resource can only be used for one card. Any remaining resources you have after that can score points as leftovers, along with any remaining honey or maps. Finally, calculate the points from festivities. The player or players with the most markers on a festivity gets 1 point per marker plus 3 bonus points.
The player or players with the second most markers gets 1 point per marker plus 1 bonus point. Finally, any other players on the festivity get 1 point per marker but no bonus points. The player with the most points is the player who brought the most joy to the festival and is declared the winner. There you have it, everybody. That's the preview for Maple Valley. It comes to Kickstarter Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.